Cinderella's mother died when she was young. Her father married a stepmother. She brought Cinderella's two stepsisters into her home. They often pressured Cinderella to do housework. One day, the sisters received an invitation to a ball at the palace. They took away all Cinderella's beautiful dresses. Cinderella met her fairy godmother and conjured up a dress, glass slippers, and a pumpkin carriage. The fairy godmother told Cinderella that by midnight all magic would be gone. The prince fell in love with Cinderella at first sight. The two danced together, making Cinderella's two sisters jealous. Suddenly, the midnight bell was ringing. Cinderella disappeared from the prince's eyes, leaving only the glass slippers. Cinderella's two sisters got angry when they returned home. The prince found Cinderella with the glass slippers. They wanted to get married right away, but the king wouldn't allow it. So the two eloped into the forest and lived a happy life. Cinderella and the prince lived happily in the forest after getting married, apparently. But in fact, the prince didn't help with anything. Cinderella did housework all day long. In her mind, Cinderella hoped to beat the ball to live up to her name and become a princess recognized by the royal family. One day, the leisurely prince was walking alone in the forest. The prince heard the beautiful singing and followed the song curiously. As the song got louder and louder, he saw the beautiful Snow White and fell in love with him at first sight again. The young and innocent Snow White thought she had made true love. At this point, Cinderella still doesn't know what's about to happen. After that, the prince secretly ran out to look for Snow White every day, and Snow White also fell in love with the prince unknowingly. But Snow White had no idea that he was married. She and Cinderella were both kept in the dark. A few days later, Cinderella felt something was wrong, and often couldn't see the prince, so she secretly followed the prince out. Then there was a scene before her. Cinderella ran back to their home without looking back, determined to take revenge on the prince. One day the prince went out to the town to shop. Cinderella found Snow White and told her the truth. Snow White's heart was broken. It turned out that everything was a lie to her. So the two girls decided to join forces to deal with the princess. Snow White took Cinderella to meet the 7 dwarfs. They discussed a plan to take revenge on the prince. The time from day to night. When Snow White had a tryst with the prince at night, she pretended to feed the prince an apple to make him silent. Cinderella knocked the prince unconscious with a spatula. The dwarf took a bat to make up for the damage. The two princesses put him in a sack, threw the prince to the wolf's den. Unexpectedly, the big bad wolf suddenly spotted them and pounced on them. At the time, the fairy godmother suddenly appeared and protected Snow White and Cinderella, only to find out that the fairy godmother is Cinderella's biological mother. It turns out the wish from Cinderella's mother is that her daughter and her friends can be happy forever. After learning the truth, Cinderella was very sad. They have to say goodbye to her mother. After dealing with Prince, they decided to escape to other continents before being discovered. Never go back again. It's not a bad idea to travel around the world.